Adriana, have I told you about the photos for the magazine?
What photos? What magazine?
A magazine wants to take some pictures of my coffee bar for a series of articles called Secret London.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yes, it is. They want to publicize the coffee bars where you can drink a cup of coffee in peace and quiet.
Huh, good idea.
They will use photographic models in the pictures. Imagine what great publicity it will be for my business.
Indeed. Maybe it won't be so secret anymore.
Maybe they will want to take pictures of me as well. They may even ask me to be in an advertisement.
Why not?
I'm only afraid that I won't be photogenic.
Ah, I can help you if you want me to. A close friend of mine is a model.
Wonderful! I would like to look charming.
Oh, no problem. You can flutter your eyelashes like this. This is very appealing. Uh-huh.
How can I show surprise?
You can raise your eyebrows. Like this. Huh?
And when I get indignant?
Twitch your nose.
Good. And what about self-satisfaction?
That's my favorite one. You smirk. And if you are happy, you beam.
One last thing. How do I show disapproval?
Easy. You sniff. It's very effective.
Well, I hope that's not necessary.
Yeah!
Hi everybody. This is going to be a very special workout. Not very tiring, but extremely useful. Today we are going to talk about body language and facial expressions in particular. We will learn how to be charming and attractive, to show surprise or shock, to express nervousness, to show self-satisfaction and happiness, and lastly, to show disapproval. As you have seen, Emily is given a unique opportunity. A magazine wants to publish a series of articles about Secret London, and they plan to talk about her coffee bar too. As with every magazine, photos will be included in the article. How does Emily feel about it? She is very excited, but a bit worried as well. In particular, she is worried that she might not be as photogenic as she would like to be. I think most of us have been disappointed about how we have come out in photos, right? Luckily, Adriana is there to help. First, Emily wants to be, remember? Charming, yes. When a woman wants to be charming and attractive, she flutters her eyelashes. Did I do that well? When fluttering her eyelashes at a man, a woman uses her charm and attractiveness to get on the right side of him. What do you do when you want to express surprise? Sure, you raise your eyebrows. You show surprise by moving your eyebrows upwards. When you get indignant, you can twitch your nose, which means to make a quick movement with your nose. For example, she twitched her nose like a rabbit. Sometimes you may wish to express satisfaction, so you can smirk. A smirk is a smile that expresses satisfaction or self-satisfaction. And when you are happy, you beam, sure. For example, she beamed with delight at his remarks. Finally, to sniff. To sniff at something means to wrinkle your nose in an unpleasant way, showing your low opinion of something or someone. Well, I hope you found this lesson interesting enough. Bye, and see you next time for another training session.
Felicity, you look great today. Come on, Felicity. I can't believe you haven't got a host of admirers.
I have a host of people that get on my nerves.
Get on your nerves? How come?
Yes. They think it's good to keep me up to date with all the latest bad news.
I see.
Luckily, I do not know many people.
Maybe you could make some new friends.
To hear some more bad news, no thanks.
Felicity,
Yes.
have you ever tried doing some yoga?
Yoga? No.
I think yoga could really help you.
How?
Yoga promotes health and happiness by working on the mind, body, spirit. You will start by asking yourself some really important questions, such as, am I satisfied with what I'm doing?
I don't have to do yoga to know that.
Yoga teaches you that happiness does not depend on external events.
What does it depend on then?
It is a completely new perspective. You learn to be happy now, to turn despair into joy.
That's really hard to believe.
The main form of yoga practiced in the West is Hatha Yoga.
Hatha yoga?
Yes, it involves yoga postures and breathing exercises.
Postures?
There are a lot of yoga postures. Dog and cat, the cobra, the locust.
Dr. Fraser, I don't think yoga would be good for me. I'm scared stiff of exotic animals.
Felicity, but these are just the names of the different postures.
Hi, today we are going to do a fantastic relaxing workout. One that will make you feel great even if you have had a very hard day. In fact, we are going to learn a lot of terms related to yoga and contemplation. Felicity is in Ray's room. She is not very happy, and Ray is doing his best to improve her morale. He proposes her to try yoga because yoga promotes health and happiness. He says yoga teaches you that happiness does not depend on external events. Happiness is the feeling of being in high spirits. Synonyms of happiness include joy, great happiness, bliss, perfect happiness, and delight. That means great pleasure, satisfaction. Opposites of happiness are unhappiness, sadness, and melancholy. As you have heard, yoga enables you to turn despair into joy. Despair is a feeling of hopelessness or desperation. When you are quite happy, you can say, I am very pleased, and I am glad. When you are very happy, you can say, I am extremely happy, absolutely delighted, or absolutely thrilled. Opposites of happy are unhappy, sad, or disappointed. When you are very sad, you can be very unhappy, desperately sad, very depressed, and miserable. I would say that Felicity is desperately sad, very depressed, and miserable. Don't you agree? Yoga may be useful for her. Ray says that Hatha Yoga, the main form of yoga practiced in the West, involves yoga postures and breathing exercises. Posture means a position of the body. Breathing exercises are based on breath, the air taken into or expelled from the lungs. Ray mentions some yoga postures. Do you remember them? Right. Dog and cat, the cobra, the locust. They are simply the names of some postures, not, as Felicity thinks, real animals. I do hope you enjoyed this lesson and feel better too. Don't forget to practice your English. Bye and see you next time.